Imagine a world without blood banks. It's a world where a car accident, a difficult birth, or even a simple surgery could turn deadly. Before the 1940s, this was the reality. Doctors had no reliable way to store or transport blood. People died from blood loss that today would be easily treatable. Then came Dr. Charles R. Drew, a brilliant African-American physician and scientist. Dr. Drew changed everything. His groundbreaking research on blood plasma revolutionized medicine and saved countless lives. Dr. Drew understood the urgent need for a way to preserve blood. He knew that blood transfusions could save lives, but they were risky and often impossible. He dedicated his life to finding a solution. Charles Drew's brilliance was evident from a young age. Born in 1904 in Washington, D.C., he excelled in academics and athletics. He was a star athlete in high school, earning a scholarship for college. Drew attended Amherst College, where he continued to shine, both in his studies and on the football field. He was awarded the Thomas W. Ashley Memorial Trophy for his athletic achievements. After graduating from Amherst, he went on to medical school at McGill University in Canada. At McGill, Drew's research talents flourished. He focused on blood transfusions, a field that was still in its infancy. He graduated with honors in 1933, becoming one of the top students in his class. Dr. Drew's most significant contributions to medicine came during his time at Columbia University. He made a groundbreaking discovery: plasma, the liquid part of blood, could be separated from red blood cells and stored for longer periods. This discovery was revolutionary. It meant that blood could be transported over long distances and stored for emergencies. Dr. Drew developed large-scale blood banks, ensuring that plasma was available for soldiers during World War II. His work was instrumental in saving the lives of thousands of soldiers on the battlefield. Dr. Drew's blood plasma program became the model for the American Red Cross blood bank system, which continues to save lives today. Despite his remarkable achievements, Dr. Drew faced constant racism and discrimination. At the time, the American medical system was segregated, and African Americans were often denied proper care. Even as he was saving lives with his blood banks, the Red Cross refused to accept blood donations from African Americans. Later, they would only accept segregated blood, a practice that Dr. Drew strongly condemned as scientifically unfounded and discriminatory. In protest against this injustice, Dr. Drew resigned from his position at the Red Cross. He dedicated the rest of his life to advocating for equality in healthcare and fighting against racial segregation in medicine. Tragically, Dr. Drew's life was cut short in a car accident in 1950. He was only 45 years old. He received medical attention, but his injuries were too severe. Many believe that he was denied a blood transfusion because of his race, which was a racist and unjust common practice for Black people to be denied medical services. Other sources say that's untrue. The Deseret News article published in May 24, 1991 by Harold Bronvan say, after the accident, Drew and 3 other Black doctors who were riding in the same vehicle received timely professional treatment in the emergency room of Alamance County General Hospital in Burlington. Another source, the 1982 Greenboro News and Record Story, written by Stan Swafford, set the record straight that the legend about Drew wasn't true. Drew had been treated at Alamance General Hospital in Burlington by white doctors. They did all they could to save the injured physician. Swafford's story wasn't based just on interviews with the doctors, but with members of Drew's family and with Black doctors who had been in the vehicle with Drew. Dr. Charles Drew's legacy extends far beyond his untimely death. He's remembered as a brilliant scientist, a compassionate physician, and a tireless advocate for racial equality. His groundbreaking research transformed medicine and continues to impact millions of lives today. Like and subscribe for more stories. Thank you for your support.